Hello guys, my name is Mayuba Brian, popularly known as the Actuary Farmer. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can be able to run a poultry farm. What you usually do in the morning to the daytime up to the evening time. So how can you be able to run and manage a poultry farm? So like when we wake up in the morning, we have to come and feed our chicken. For example, like this chicken are breeding chicken for the purposes of eggs. The best time to feed your chicken, yes, the Actuary Farms, the best time to feed your chicken is very early in the morning. Like when you come into this poultry house, you can end up finding out that you can see the ground. The ground is very, very wet because there was some rain splash that was coming into this poultry farm house. So we have to make sure that we are putting here tarpaulins so as it can prevent that. And also what you have to do, you have to make sure that you are feeding this chicken very, very early in the morning. The right time to feed this chicken is around 5 a.m. in the morning. When you are giving chicken 5 a.m. in the morning, you're wondering, how will I be able to feed chicken very early in the morning? You have some LED lights over here. These ones is what we usually use as light stimulation. If you want your eggs to produce a lot of eggs early on, during the early stages of the day, you have to make sure that you are doing the light stimulation in the morning. So instead of you doing light stimulation in the evening, you have to do light stimulation in the morning, whereby the light usually stimulates the chicken to be able to lay eggs. So what we usually do, we have to make sure that we are feeding our chicken as early as 5 a.m. in the morning. So when it reaches a time like now, according to my watch, the time now is around 8 in the morning, and we have already collected 10 trays of eggs. So the earlier is always better, and that is how you should be able to run a poultry farm. So what we have to do today, we have to make sure that we are tying these tarpaulins so as we can prevent the rain from coming into the poultry house. Like on this other end, you can find out that we have an eave over here, so that prevents the rain from splashing in here. But here, when the rain splashes on those staircases that goes up there, they usually rain some water droplets into this poultry house. And we want to be able to prevent that by tying of the tarpaulins. And also, another thing that you have to do today, we have to make sure that you are placing some wood shavings on the floor over here, so as we prevent this chicken from getting attacked by various kind of diseases. So that's what we usually do early on. And also another thing that we have to make sure that we do is that we have to make sure that we are adding some laying nest in this poultry house, because we realize that this laying nest is not enough, but we have already made one, and we also have to put some wood shavings on the bottom floor. And there was a mistake when we were constructing these laying nests. We found out that we have to partition the laying nest, because if you don't partition the laying nest, you find out that one chicken may come and start disturbing another chicken, and we don't want that to happen. You can see there's an egg over there. So this is the best time. You can see also there's an egg. So during the morning hours, that is the best time for you to be able to feed your chicken and be able to collect eggs. So what we are using here on this poultry farm is automatic drinkers. So these automatic drinkers, sometimes they usually splash water. So we'll have to come up with a better solution of how we can be able to prevent that from reoccurring on this poultry farm. But the main thing that I really need to do currently is to look for wood shavings, so as I can be able to pour it in this poultry house. So currently what we are doing, we are installing the tarpaulins. As you can see how beautiful they look like. So we are installing the tarpaulins so as we can prevent the rain from getting into the poultry house, and that is what we are doing currently. When you look from the inside, that is how it looks like. So you'll be able to raise it up during the day and usually drop it only when it is raining. So we are continuing with the installation of the tarpaulins on the top floor. This top floor will be able to clean it very, very well today and partition it so as we can enable this chicken to live harmoniously. Even I can see there are some chickens that have started laying on top here. So that is what is going on today. So stay tuned for more videos like this as we continue with our poultry farming business activities on our poultry farm. These are day-to-day life of our poultry farm here in Kenya, Bungoma County. Remember, we usually sell day-old chicks and produce over 4,000 day-old chicks every week. I usually sell day-old chicks at $100 bob Kenyan shillings. They're actually farms, so don't be left behind. Make sure you contact us. The number is down below, as you can see it. So let's continue with our video. So the wood shavings is over here. What we are currently doing, we are sun drying it. As I told you earlier in the video, we have to be able to put wood shavings in the laying nests and also on the floor because it was so wet. You can also see we are continuing with putting of the tarpaulins, so we have to make sure that you are putting the tarpaulin from this end all the way up to this other end. So we are still at that position and we are continuing with the making of the tarpaulins. So these wood shavings, we have to make sure that they are very, very dry, so as we can prevent it getting dirty or soiled at a very faster rate. So what we are doing, we are sun drying it. So after a while we have to walk in it, so as it can become very dry. You know, now currently it's raining very, very much, and you end up finding out that the rain, like over there, just below the ladder over here, you can see there is no eave. This thing here is known as an eave, and over here you see there is no eave. So when it rains, you find out that when the wind blows, the rain gets into the poultry house. So what we have to do, we have to make sure that we put these tarpaulins also on this lower end over here. On this other end, from this door up to this other end, this whereby the hatchery is, we won't be able to put any tarpaulins because we have an eave, this eave over here. But this on this other end, we have to make sure that you are putting a tarpaulins, because we realize when this rains drops, it drops on these stairs that go onto the upper floor. So when it drops there, you end up finding out that the water also splashes in here, plus the wind. When the wind also blows, it blows that water that has splashed on these stairs, and it gets into the poultry house, and you end up finding out that you are getting very wet litter. And wet litter can be a very good breeding ground for other microorganisms causing diseases, whereby you can find that fall typhoid or fall cholera or even coccidiosis can be able to be bred in there, and that can lead to whereby you find a chicken pecking on the ground floor, the wood shavings on the floor. You end up finding and you have an infection on your poultry farm. So that's why we want to be able to put a tarpaulin also on the bottom floor. So on the top floor, we have to make sure that we are putting all up to this other end, and that is what we are currently doing. So I have a lot of work today. So let's continue with our video. Sometimes we have power blackouts, so you have to make sure that you have a backup generator when you are running a hatchery. So that are some of the challenges that we usually face. So you can hear the sound of the generator. So that's the only bad part. It will consume some fuel. So we are now finishing up with the tarpaulins, as you can see. We have also placed there where I said that the rain usually gets on the staircase and it gets in. Now the only remaining part is over there. It has taken us a while, but we are completing it. You can see how beautiful it looks like. So when you're placing your tarpaulins, you have to follow a certain procedure so as they can look as beautiful as they are. You can see they are level, like here on the bottom floor, you can see they are very level. Even here they are very level. So they are looking very, very presentable. So this is how you can be able to put tarpaulins. And we went with the blue color because I love the blue color. So the blue color usually makes things pop out so clearly very well. And that's why I decided to choose the blue color. Yes. So you can see. So I have to go on top there so that I can help, so as we can be able to install this last tarpaulin. Yes. And our wood shavings, I think now they are very, very dry. So the only thing that we have to do next is for us to be able to carry it and place it into the poultry house before the dark gets, because as you can see the sun is there, it's almost setting. So we have to be able to run with time. So let's start, and then I'll be able to show you the results at the end of the day. So this is what we are doing on the top floor. Over here we hadn't completed yet, so we want to be able to prevent, there's a certain animal that usually has a very long mouth. It looks like a cat, but it's not a cat. I don't know if it is a raccoon or what. It usually comes at night and only sucks blood from the body of the chicken. So in my previous house, I had that incident whereby that animal was really terrorizing me. But in this poultry house, as you can see, even on top over here, we have been able to close it entirely. There is no gap remaining. So in case you are making a poultry house, you have to make sure that there is no gap. On this back end, we have used the iron sheet, so that thing can't be able to climb on the iron sheet. So all over up to the other end. On the other end also, you have used the wire mesh and the chicken wire. So that's the benefit of you using a chicken wire. Yes. And below there, as you can see, those are wood shavings getting dry. So let's finish installing these tarpaulin. So it is evening time. We have started placing the wood shavings into the chicken coop. You can see this other end we haven't placed. You can see how different it looks like. But when you look on this other side, you can see how the chicken have started patching. And also you can see the wood shavings. So the floor is a bit clean. So we have been able to turn it so as it can create free and aeration in the wood shavings, so as it can be able to dry out. Today we are lucky it hasn't rained, so it will be so easy during the night when the wind blows. It will be able to dry up very, very properly. So you are putting very, very dry wood shavings that we have dried during the whole day into the chicken coop. Even you can see some chicken are still laying in the laying nest, so we are still expecting more eggs. So today is going to be a very magical day. So guys, if you have watched this video up to this point, please just make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please, let's get this video to 100 likes. I don't know why is your reason for you watching up to this point but you are not liking the video, meaning you really like the video. So make sure that you like the video. So you are still pouring, you can see the wood shavings in here. So when you pour these wood shavings, we have to make sure that you are pouring wood shavings that is almost 6 inches, which is around this point, deep, this point, whereby if I place my hand into the wood shavings, it should be up to this point. Because if this chicken poop at any moment, or these automatic drinkers at any moment, they try to mess us up, we have to be able to, the wood shaving should be able to absorb that water. So that's why we are trying to put clean and new wood shavings in this poultry house. The only thing that I wish today doesn't happen is we don't want to have rain today. I know most farmers who want to plant their maize, they want to have the rain today. But for me, I don't want to have the rain today, because the rain will cause a havoc in here, and I don't want a havoc to happen on my poultry farm. So guys, make sure you like, please. Let's get this video to 100 likes. There is no reason for you watching this video and yet you are not liking, and yet you love poultry farming. Just let's help a brother, so as I can be able to get some small money and feed this chicken. Thank you guys. So now, as you can see, this camera ain't capturing it very well, but we are almost done. So now it's around 7:20, 7:30 there, and we have completed. I don't know what that chicken is doing over there. So we have completed, and we now want to go to sleep. The day is done. Okay, so I think the time now, let's check the time. So the time is, today being Monday 31st March, the time is 7:07. Yes, so let's finish the job then. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And for those who want day-old chicks, we usually supply countrywide, so don't feel afraid to contact us so as we can be able to supply to you improved kienyeji breed of chicken.